Hello, Sim 5 Zoology Honors students. You all know that I have already started your Sim 6 syllabus as because you won't get much time in between your Sim 5 and Sim 6 exams. Myself, Dr. Saraswati Sarkar from Jamshedpur Cooperative College Zoology Department. In my last class, I explained about Leishmania donovani as because I have been allotted C Zoology 14, which includes medical zoology, in which you have to study about the parasites, their mode of infection, their control, prevention, prophylaxis, that is treatment, and all those things, symptoms, diagnosis, all those things. So I have taught you, I told you, I have discussed about Leishmania donovani. Today I am going to tell you something about Entamoeba histolytica, which causes amoebic dysentery or amoebiasis in human beings. It belongs to the phylum Protozoa, subphylum Plasmodroma, class Sarcodina, subclass Rhizopoda, order Amebina, and the type is Entamoeba histolytica. There are other types too, but Entamoeba coli and all those, but in India, Entamoeba histolytica as the main causative agent of amoebic dysentery or amoebiasis. It is an endoparasitic protozoan found in the mucosa or submucosa of the upper part of human large intestine, that is the colon, and causes amoebic dysentery or amoebiasis. It may also invade lungs, liver, spleen, and even the brain. Morphology, that is structure. It is dimorphic, that is found in two forms. First is trophozoite or magna form. You can see here trophozoite or magna form. It is a little bit larger than the other, the precystic or minuta form, and it possesses pseudopodium. One pseudopodium is there and contains large number of food vacuoles containing RBCs, whereas minuta form contains one or two food vacuoles with bacteria. The food vacuole contains bacteria. So trophozoite or magna form, and the second one is precystic or minuta form. Trophozoite, these are larger in size, motile, as because they possess pseudopodium, so they can move, motile, and feeding stage found in the mucosa and submucosa. A single pseudopodium is present towards the direction of movement. It feeds on the tissues and RBCs and is pathogenic to man. Pathogenic means harmful to man, as because in man it causes that amoebic dysentery or amoebiasis. Second one is precystic or minuta form. These are small, live in the lumen of large intestine, feed on bacteria and are non-motile. They can't move. They're a little bit of round shape. The nucleus in both cases contain peripheral chromatin granule. The chromatin granule is present at the periphery. Food vacuoles are more in number in trophozoite form, as I told you earlier. Precystic form undergoes encystment, and the cystic form, that is precystic form, here you can see precystic form, it undergoes encystment, that is it gets covered by a hard resistant covering, cyst, and that cystic form is the infective stage for a new host. Now the life cycle, come to here, see this diagram. Entamoeba histolytica is monogenetic, that is it completes its life cycle in a single host only, the man. Trophozoites in infected human large intestine, trophozoites in infected human large intestine reproduces asexually by binary fission. See, these have entered its large intestine and it is dividing by binary fission. So by binary fission there will be a fission, there will be a separation, and two cells will be formed at a time. There will be two daughter and produces two daughter amoebae at a time. The daughter amoebae grow, feed and multiply and increase in number. As because there is a great chance of mortalities in parasitic. In parasites we get an adaptation, that is they multiply and rapidly increase their number. Some of them remain small and become the precystic or minuta form. Precystic forms become rounded, develops a resistant cyst wall around it, and converts into cystic form in the large intestine. The nucleus of the cystic stage divides twice mitotically. The nucleus of this cystic stage divides twice mitotically. That means once it will divide and it will form two nuclei, and then these two nuclei they will again divide and will form four nuclei. So this is uninucleate cyst. It is binucleate as because it contains two nuclei, and it is tetranucleate, as because in them there are 4 nucleus. The nucleus of the cystic stage divides twice mitotically, producing 8 nucleus. It is also called as quadrinucleate cyst. Thus the cyst becomes quadrinucleate or tetranucleate. The chromatoid bodies and glycogen vacuoles are present in uni and binucleate. These are the chromatoid bodies and glycogen vacuoles, but they disappear before the formation of this tetranucleate or quadrinucleate cyst. These tetranucleate cysts are passed out along with, here I have written outside, that is they are passed out along with human fecal matter, human stool. When a healthy person eats raw vegetables manured by human excreta or takes contaminated food and drink, he gets infected. Cockroaches and flies may carry them and spread the disease. Carry them means this cystic forms and spread the disease. Existment or existation. See this existment, that is in human intestine the cyst wall ruptures and this metacystic stage they come out. This is the metacystic stage. In the small intestine the cyst wall dissolves by the action of digestive enzyme and the tetranucleate metacystic form emerges out. Each metacyst undergoes binary fission. Each metacyst undergoes binary fission and ultimately produces 8 small uninucleate amoebulae which reach the large intestine, invade mucosa and submucosa, feed on RBC and develop into trophic form, and this cycle is thus repeated. Now this metacystic development, in my next class I will explain about it. There are some more topics, more units in it, like pathogenicity, incubation period. Incubation period means this attack of the parasite and symptoms, appearance of symptoms, that is incubation period. It takes about 2 to 8 weeks. So metacystic development is of different type. So I will explain that in my next class, in which I will complete all those diagnoses, clinical measurement, clinical features, prevention and control, prophylaxis, that is drugs used. Okay, see you.